Okay, so I'm going to paint this landscape with a beautiful bridge here. And I'm thinking about the composition, whether I should put the bridge very high or pretty much in the center, so I will have more sky here. So I think it will be here. It will be good. Okay, and the somewhere 2/3 way. Let's see. I'll put some marks and we'll see. I'm using medium and liquid. To think about the composition. So this is direct painting, which means no drawing with charcoal or with pencil. It is right away with the brush. This I like actually. Now what's important here is to keep this mountain. Okay, so put it in. It's attention, building a composition. Yeah, you want to make it correct, you want to make it interesting. Okay, I made a mixture of this earth green, white, and cobalt blue. Just make some kind of gray, not really a special color. So I want to see how this progress I make. Maybe I'd bring this a little bit down. I think yes, has to be a little bit down here, so we have more space. How much do I have here? Just forgive the bridge. Too much. I think in a painting, any painting, but especially in a landscape, very important. What is the composition? So I didn't do any preliminary study for this. I just start right away with a paint, and I'm thinking on the painting while I'm painting. It is not so you want to start different. But as I like to play, the painting is some kind of a game. You play with it. You just enjoy what you do. And the result will come, don't worry. Don't worry. Once you establish your idea, everything will be all right. Somehow, on long shapes like this, the tendency is to go along the shape. But I think better to go in the opposite direction, just to give it a little bit more feeling. This one will go up here, go up here, like this. I think it's a little bit too high here. We want to take it down just a little bit. The bridge is the bridge, it has its own beauty. And my duty is to make a painting out of this. If you want to make to show exactly this bridge, you bring a camera, right? Yes, thank you. Okay. So here we'll go down. This will go down more a little bit. And we have this nice dirt road. You must come here. It's beautiful. Yes, we have to see some. Okay. When you have nothing interesting in the sky, you should make it. Make something interesting in the sky. So this will be the light side of the bridge. This is where I live here. as we go towards the horizon, the color gets a little bit lighter and more towards the yellow. This is something to remember. Here I use this manganese blue to work a little bit close to the horizon. Of course, I'll go back to this later. Not to make it as poster, you know. Poster colors, it means flat. When we say poster, it means flat. No depth. I don't know. I'll do something as if there are cloud or something here, but we'll see later what to do with this. In the meantime, just to give some kind of texture to the sky. Okay. I want to see the relationship between the sky, the value of the sky, and the value of the mountains. It shouldn't be too far away, especially at a distance. So maybe a little bit more blue into them. Let's see. Maybe we go impressionistic a little bit. Impressionistic means already you know, right? Purple. If I'm not going back to this later, what I will do now, I'll soften the edge. Soften the edge means keep it far away. Hard edge, bring it forward. Soft edge, push it back. I want to bring this a little bit down to make this mountain give it a feeling of higher. It's high compared to where we sit. It is high. You can be lighter in value and warmer in chroma. So it will come forward instead of backwards, as we say, as light as far. Let me put some This is pretty harsh for now. So basically I'm filling in the composition just to see where I'm heading. I found a nice road over there. I will put it in. Part of the story of this landscape. The light is coming from the left. And most of my subject is full of light. I have to find some spot of shadows.
Yuki.
This area is a warm green. They're coming towards us. Maybe here a little bit more. viridian. Very poisonous color, but if you control it, it's very useful. Okay, more or less I did something for the entire painting. Now I would like to go back to the bridge. And to define it more. So this side, all this architecture of the bridge I'm not sure how much detailed I would like to be. This line is maybe too dark, but give us some ideas. You have to change a little bit according to the composition. This will bring up. So you have the right feeling of true perspective. Now be aware with them, when you paint outdoor, it is totally different than what you have in the studio. The sun moves, maybe the wind is coming. So whatever you do, you want to make it pretty quick. If it has to go back here, to come back here to this place, or to make pictures and to continue working it on the studio. But not too much time here. About 2.5 hours. You have to move on. There we go. Let's try to make it more interesting here. very strong poles holding this bridge. To make this half tone here. So I have this diagonal shows the light, which makes it interesting. Now more here. Some light. In the studio you have time to think, to drink coffee, make a break, to go, to come back. Here, none of this. So I try to put this blue in between to give some space between the two sides of the bridge. Let's see if it works. Lighter. Not bad after all. Sometimes I wonder myself how much white you put to make the mountains dark, far and light, and it's still, you put white and white and white and it's still too dark. So pay attention to this. Takes a lot of white to make the mountains go back. It doesn't have to be too much contrast. Make a feeling of something here. Let's make it warmer. A little bit warmer. Down the hill here. Something cooler. It'll be cooler over there. Here. I like the orange. Lately I find a lot of orange and red in the landscape. Although it's green, but there's a lot of red in there. And once you put it there, it shows like, oh, long time ago, it should have been there. Let's put one spot of red and I'll show you what I mean. Like here. This is red. This area of the mountain. Also here, let's put some red. See, it goes well. That a little bit of green, blue-green. Blue-green means blue with yellow. On top, make something that comes forward. If I put this house over there, a house over there and another one down the hill. And a hint of something else over there. Told you about this road before. Maybe towards orange. Put it a bit more orange with white. Can be nice there. Now over there, I can see some shadows. Start to getting forward. let's put the shadow here, as if we see it from the continuation of the bridge. Something.
טוב, זה יוצא יפה הגשר.
פה, כן, בסדר, זה טוב. Okay, now so now I'm covering the orange road here a little bit, so I get some kind of inner vibration from underneath. With this orange. In a landscape like this, I think sometimes about if I walk this way, what would I see? What my eyes will fall on. So rocks like this, it is something that I might look at them, and it gives me also, it helps the perspective, it helps the movement. I'll put something bigger here. To give it contrast. So if you look at the painting, at the process of how I developed it from the very beginning up till now, you will see that I look at the big shapes at the very beginning, and slowly I'm going to the smallest details. After I have some kind of information. You don't start with the details and the background. It's right the opposite way. Okay, it's been 2 hours since I started. The sun moved a little bit. I put some information on the painting. I feel like right now I have nothing to add, and I will really look at it at the studio. Maybe I'll add here and there, but basically I'm pretty satisfied with the result. So thank you for watching, and if you would like to make a comment, please do on this page. See you later.